Chapter 2. Clown Logistics. Minutes in the past, but not many, Vriska pockets John's phone before she can worry too much about waiting for a reply from Terezi. Wait, not John's phone, she thinks. Her phone. Yeah. If she's gonna hack it here on this piece of shit planet, she's gonna need every break she can catch. In the spirit of that, she looks back at Vriska, still politely leaning against the clown's corpse, ignoring her. Vriska swallows, thankful to not have to verbalize her appreciation for the distance she was just granted.
So, about there being two of us.
Vriska grins up at her, shielding her eyes from the sun. She is a poised, lipsticked reflection of the unkempt original. Vriska is suddenly acutely aware of the dirt ground into her clothes and face. She flexes her hand, and the dried purple blood cracks and flakes.
What about it?
Yeah, I'm not feeling very parenthetical. I'm gonna need to be Vriska again.
Fine by me, but we can't both just go around being Vriska. If you want to keep hanging out, I mean. Which I assume you do.
Duh.
That's the right call. So, nickname me, bitch, and make it cute.
Vriska considers her options. She needs something good, but not too good. What will her nickname be? In her final act, before shredding the parentheses like old skin, she extends her hand down to pull up her double.
Nice to meet you, Vrissy.
Vrissy smirks and takes Vriska's hand, letting herself get pulled to her feet.
Fuck yeah! I love it. So, now that we have that locked down, what's first on a list of awesome shit we're gonna do together?
Well, I know I just got done telling you not to talk about it, but we should probably do something about this body.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't just leave a dead beloved religious figurehead laying around in the bushes, even if he sucks shit. Especially if he's Rich Ronnie Crocker's right-hand clown.
Well, what do you think? I don't know shit about this place, and we need to move fast. You know any good culprits?
I told you already. I don't ever get up to anything nearly as interesting as you did.
Till now.
Yeah. Anyway, I have some people I can call. Hold on. Hey, it's Vrissy.
Who? Vriska?
Yeah, but Vrissy is a thing now. Roll with it.
Okay,
Yeah, just some other people. No big deal.
Are we acquainted?
Yeah, you know them, in a way.
What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does that mean? It means turn off the fucking autopilot and get to speeding on over here to find out.
Okay, I'll leave presently. Oh, where am I going?
Yeah, I'll send you the address. See you soon.
Vrissy puts the phone in her back pocket and settles her hand on her cocked hip.
That was Tavros. He's on his way.
Vriska flinches instinctively. She's still working on processing her most recent blast from the past. She's not prepared for another.
Who?
Oh, right. Yeah. Not the one you knew back in the day. This Tavros is Jane and Jake Crocker's kid. He's human. He's got a car, and will do whatever I say. So, he's the right person to call.
Oh. Okay. Wait. Unless he's gonna rat us out to his mom.
Nah. He'll get too much of a kick out of seeing this dead piece of shit. Don't worry.
Vriska doesn't worry, but she does pace. She has only done a few laps around the perimeter by the time the hovercar glides up silently. Vriska hates that ostentatious prickmobile. Mostly because it is not her ostentatious prickmobile. But you do get what you pay for, and a rich kid's mom's attempt to buy his love may actually come in handy for something other than very quietly chauffeuring his friends around now that actual spy shit seems like it is about to go down. He barely has time to shut the door before he spots Gamzee and yelps, flinging himself dramatically back against it. Both Vriskas speak at once.
Wait,
Hey, it's cool.
I
We're
should
cool. We
introduce
just have
Vriska.
to.
Tavros yelps louder.
Oh, there appears to be two of you. And one less of, him. These are normal things you expect to happen when you're picking up your Kismesis and, new friends.
Okay, so it's like this. Uncle Gamzee's dead. Beat up alt universe me,
Hey!
who is very cool and sexy with her eye patch,
Hey!
killed him. And we need your wheels to hide the body before your mom finds out and has her, I mean all of us, murdered.
Tavros says nothing. His eyes flit from Vrissy to Vriska to Gamzee and then shut. Everyone is still. Tavros' thin chest rises and falls. After a few beats, he propels himself off the car like a swimmer at the sound of a gun, his body plunging in a graceful arc toward his goal. His fists don't do more than thunk a brief, ineffectual staccato against Gamzee's ribcage, but the sound that rips from him is like years of suppressed screams, all unleashed in one reverberating howl of anguish. It nearly smothers the one small noise made by Tavros' single kick to his dead step clown's head. Vrissy and Vriska don't know fully what it is that he is feeling, but they stay back and let him feel it. They don't intervene until he stands up on his own, wiping his palms against the tears of his cheeks. Vrissy pats him solidly on the back.
Fuck that guy. Am I right?
I am in no place to begrudge a man his cathartic ass-kicking moment, but that was a loud fucking scream.
No kidding. My ears are still ringing from your big attempt at breaking the sound barrier.
Yeah, it was impressive. He loved kicking dead clown ass just like you thought. Whatever. That's all good. But the point is, we need to hit the bricks before someone comes over to try and give us the loudest squealers award.
Yes, you're quite right. The both of you.
So, the trunk?
Vrissy and Vriska get under each arm, with Tavros piloting his legs. He fumbles a bit, trying to lift his chin to make eye contact with his companions.
Pleasure to meet you, Vriska. So sorry to have skipped that, step. I got, a bit caught up in the moment. I appreciate your patience.
I would say anytime, but let's just get through this and never remove a corpse again. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tavros sighs. Sometimes, he thinks, you might have had different things in mind for your day or your life. You may have wanted something else for your old Uncle Clown, even if what that could even have been is buried under too many Faygo sticky ears to begin unearthing it. You may, he decides as he steps towards where Gamzee's head was lulled back against the bumper, just simply wake up one morning and have to play the final clown hand you've been dealt. And mayhap that clown hand is dead and in your trunk. And though you are not responsible for it being there, nor are you completely ready to deal with the emotional repercussions of its presence, you still have to figure out what to do with the physical and legal reality of it. And all that, with what feels like the eyes of the world on you, even if it is just the 9 eyes of your girlfriend and her alt self. He feels a sudden rush of hot, stifling something. He refuses this time to call it fear. He's got to cool down. Stay steady. He pulls his sweater over his head and tosses it into the trunk too. Not far away, another human kid is attending human school in the heart of the human kingdom. He is walking through the halls toward his final class of the day like he owns the place, which he does not. He answers his phone without checking to see who's calling.
Are we gonna have a problem? You got a bone to pick?
Yo.
Hey,
Hey, babe. What's up?
just wanted to keep you posted on the extremely cool and exciting developments you're missing out on.
Hit me.
The OG Vriska is in town, and she and Tavros and I are driving around trying to find somewhere to stash Gamzee's corpse. Vriska killed him. Oh, and call me Vrissy now.
Fuck, Vrissy, that sounds a lot cooler than pre-calc. Y'all know where you're gonna hide him?
No, that's what we're trying to figure out. Got any ideas?
Harry Anderson knows Vrissy pretty well. And he knows a prank when he sees one. His dad told him like 600 times that he comes from a long line of Japers, which he believes even though the biological relatives he knows from his father's side aren't exactly comedians. There is no possible way that this stuff Vrissy is saying isn't horseshit, but he is not about to crack. She is elevating her game here, and he is not about to be left behind.
You know it, girl. I have 3 I'm cooking up right now. Just tell Tavros to bring y'all by the school, and I'll have it all worked out by the time you get here.
Fuck yeah! I thought it'd take more convincing to get you on board. I'm glad to see you finally getting into the revolutionary spirit.
Anything for you, Vriss.
We're here. What now? Ugh, what is taking him so long?
I find him slow to respond, typically.
Yeah, not to me.
Why are we even waiting for him? We can just meet him inside. You said this was a school hive, yeah? We can just dump it in the incinerator. That's probably what his plan was to begin with.
The what?
The incinerator? Like for bodies?
At school?
Yes.
It's somewhat pleasant to be reminded, in my darker moments, that the grass is not really ever greener on Alternia.
Oh, thank fuck! He's texting me back!
Sorry, babe, I'm still in class. Bring him around to the back door, by the gym. I'll meet you there when I can. Don't get caught.
When you can? That's it? I should have known he was fucking with us. God, he is such a stupid bastard.
Wait, isn't he your mate, Sprit? I thought this sickly motherfucker over here was your kismesis.
Oh my god, please, stop talking like my mom right now. I can't fucking think straight.
Okay, you're right. Who cares about these guys? Let's just get this clown in the school.
This place is dangerous, you're right. But not incinerator dangerous. It's human kingdom dangerous, meaning dangerous for 2 living trolls lugging around a dead one. Tavros will be fine. He has Crocker immunity. But us? Also, I don't think Harry Anderson has a real plan.
Who cares? I've got this under control. Anyway, I thought you wanted to do cool adventure shit like me. Here's your chance.
Low fucking blow.
It's not a blow, it's an offer. Come on, Tavros, let's do this thing. She'll come if she wants.
Tavros, don't listen to her.
Righto.
The 2 of them struggle to manage the body between them. It was a lot easier with 3. Vrissy watches them from the passenger seat until it slides from their grip with 10 feet left to the fabled back door. The back parking lot is empty, for now, but she knows it won't stay that way. This is not going to end well. She can feel it. She can't tell if Tavros left because he was weak enough to be swayed by Vriska, or if it's because he's getting ballsy enough to enjoy telling Vrissy no. It pisses her off either way, and she can't lose that. Can't lose him. And Vriska, her being around is something so new she doesn't know what to think about it yet. She sighs, pockets the keys, and opens the door.
Welcome back, babe.
I can't stand watching you 2 fuck up this fucking bad.
Yes, please, help us fuck up less.
Grab his middle and let's get moving.
They heave him up, stumbling only a little as they make it the rest of the way into the building. The halls are empty and heavy with anticipatory silence. There is only about an hour left in the school day, and the bored, restless energy shivers through the quiet and indiscernible whispers from behind closed classroom doors. None of them know where they are going, but Vriska is leading the way, hunched and purposeful, Gamzee's head against her shoulder, an arm around each horn like a yoke. There is something incredibly reassuring, Tavros thinks, about someone who has absolute outward confidence in themselves. The soothing lull of following a simple direction is so overpowering it blots out the logical part of him that knows that this is, perhaps, the most outlandishly stupid succession of decisions he has ever made. It also leaves a comforting buffer of reality between himself and Gamzee's ugly, pointy elf feet resting on his shoulder. But shucks, who knows? Maybe there is an incinerator. He's homeschooled, so what does he know? And if anyone could be lucky enough to stumble upon one, it might as well be this Vriska. Tavros is considering this when he hears something.
Huh?
It sounds like the creak of an underfunded public school door, but it could have also been a honk or the beating of his own heart. He stops in his tracks. Vriska and Vrissy do not. The aforementioned pointy shoe hooks Tavros by the neck on its way past him, pulling him to the floor. Vriska and Vrissy follow like bowling pins.
Shit!
I'm ever so sorry. The shoe.
Shh! Both of you, quit yelling! You fucking amateurs! They're gonna hear us if we don't get moving now!
Okay, I'm shushing. Let's lift him up real high this time.
Yes, that sounds, safer.
Okay, on my count, we're all picking him up. 1, 2...
Please don't count all the way up to 8.
Tavros! What the fuck, man? We're in a hurry! What are you doing?
It's just... I think 3 would be more efficient.
But you just...
No, he's right. I was gonna count to 8.
Which would have taken quite a bit longer.
Yeah, about as much time as this dumb shit conversation, so... now!
They heave the body upward above their heads and keep walking, invigorated with fresh direction. Emotionally, anyway. They still do not have a physical direction in mind, which doesn't stop them from marching onward.
Shh!
Carry on! Look out for exit signs!
How has no one come out into the halls yet? The reflection of high school I saw in the cinema has, direly misrepresented the amount of shenanigans that transpire in the hallways.
This is shenanigans.
Fair point.
Where are we going anyway?
Oh no, I thought you knew.
Keep looking for Harry Anderson. He's in the shit with us now, whether he likes it or not.
What now?
It's stuck! Pull, you bastards!
I'm pulling!
I hear movement. Pull faster.
The body was already heavy and slippery enough. With the added fire safety deluge bearing down on them from every sprinkler in the hall, they have no chance. They scramble to hold on to him, but he is as slick as a greased pig and twice as unwieldy. The human students, trained to respond to a fire drill with speed and enthusiasm for missed class time, are out in the hall in a matter of seconds.
Is it a real fire?
I do declare, it's trolls.
Wait, is that Gamzee?
Stat back, everybody. This is some #viral, #fucking, #content.
Abandon ship!
What?
Ditch it, Tavros! We gotta move! Shit.
We were fortunate this hall was, empty.
This is incredible! We're fucking killing it!
I would not call this piping hot turd of a situation killing it in any way! They had already evacuated. That's it! No skill of ours involved.
Well, who made that alarm go off in the first place?
Us!
I thought this planet was going to be a snooze-fest desert devoid of both agency and fun, but I'm honestly having a great time. We just wait till they all go home and then sneak out. We're nowhere near beat yet.
If those assholes have a lot of followers, we might as well be.
Jane Crocker doesn't have a lot of time to waste on social media. Big society-altering business decisions don't get made on a lax schedule. After a few dozen honk alerts, though, she allows herself a break to see what the hullaboo is. She sees it, and she can't breathe. Her lover, her confidant, her clown of many years being desecrated by a bunch of treasonous monsters. Jane barely has time to register one gutting blow before another follows it. A sob chokes itself out of her.
Oh, Tavros. No! He wouldn't! Tavros loves his Gamzee. Those rebels must have captured my sweet baby and corrupted his mind. My family. My entire family! This cannot go unavenged.
Jane then proceeds to have the rest of this conversation we already read.
Oh, fuck.